It's everything. We're having a winning season, doing great. Everyone would want to have that for the season.
How big is this game against Midview?
It's a big game. Conference championship. Going for the win.
How about all the pressure and everything you guys have had all year long? How are you living up to it?
We're doing good right now. Hopefully keep doing well. Go make a run in the playoffs.
Give me a key to victory against Midview.
No turnovers, keep the ball protected, get the W.
Give me a prediction.
35-0.
It's great. You know, we have great fans, great coaches, great other teammates. It's really the perfect deal.
How big is this game against Midview this week?
Championship game right here. It's going to keep us going. Undefeated season. It'll be good.
Give me a prediction for the game.
35-0.
It's great. It's just so much tradition, so much pressure, which it's kind of nice to actually play for something and for a town that actually supports you extremely well.
You touched on the tradition. How much has Coach Elder had on that change last few years?
A lot. He's really changed a lot here, getting a new weight room, really helping and increasing everything for the program, I guess.
How big is this game against Midview?
It's big for the conference championship, and it's kind of a little bit of revenge for the couple years. It was our last loss in the regular season, so it's a really big game for us.
Give me a key to victory.
No turnovers and hitting hard on defense.
Give me a prediction for the game.
21-0.
So it means everything. It's a lot of tradition. You have to work hard and just be dedicated.
How nice has this season gone for you guys with the rankings and the undefeated season so far?
So far the season's been going very well, but can't really rely on the rankings. You got to go out and earn your rankings.
How big is this game against Midview?
It's a big game, conference championship.
It's going to be key to victory.
Don't turn the ball over and just fly around on defense.
Give me a prediction for the game.
The Avon Eagles are going to come out on top.
That's great. We get to play in a great atmosphere every week. We're lucky to have our fans come out and support us. We got a lot of tradition coming back. Like, we've been playing together since middle school. Just to come through and finally finish one off.
Touched on the tradition. How much has Coach Elder had an impact on that?
Oh, he's had a crazy impact. Just since he's been here, our records have improved so much. The program's turned around completely.
How big is this game against Midview?
It means everything. Like you said, our last loss is against Midview. We stuck one to them last year. They're coming for us. We just got to handle it.
What's going to be key to victory?
Handling the mud, not turning the ball over.
Give me a prediction.
35-0.
It means everything. Not many teams get to have the camaraderie that we have. Play as a team all the time, and just the expectations all the time. Just always have the pressure and have everybody supporting you too. So it's nothing like you would have at many other schools.
You touched on the pressure and expectations. You guys like that, having the target on your back?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's better than coming out not expected to win or anything. I mean, you want to have the pressure. You want to have everybody wanting you to lose because it just gives you that more passion to go out and prove them wrong.
How big is this game against Midview?
It's huge. It's a conference championship. Like everyone else said, last game we've lost in the regular season was against them, and there's a lot of kids that like to talk smack and stuff like that, so we get to prove them wrong and get them right back.
What's going to be key to victory?
Controlling the clock, controlling the ball, no turnovers. We got to play hard on defense and limit the big plays. We got to keep everything short and not let any big plays up, or it's going to result in something we don't want to happen.
Give me a prediction for the game.
26-0.
Coach, the few years you've been here, you've really turned it around. What's been your recipe for success?
Well, I think you surround yourself with great people. We're blessed to have a community that supports football. We have parents who are involved with their kids, and so they've instilled a work ethic in them. So we have a great product to work with. And then the best thing I've done since I've been here is surround myself with tremendous football coaches who are passionate about the game, they respect the game, and they love these kids. And they're willing to put in time above and beyond the call of duty to have them be successful.
How about the attitudes of your kids? They're confident but not cocky. You've instilled a winning tradition here, haven't you?
Well, our kids expect to win, and that's something that we preach and we want them to do, is expect to win. I think that's good for sometimes a touchdown as you go out on the field to expect to beat people. But our kids understand. They're humble. They don't take winning for granted. And you know what? They're a little confident, and that's because they've worked extremely hard for that. It's not like the success has happened by accident. These kids have busted their tails in the weight room all off season. They've committed to one another, and as a result, they're having a successful season.
Do you like the rankings and the target on your back and everybody gunning for you?
Well, we were just told yesterday that we were ranked #1 in the state, and my response to the person in the newspaper was, that's great, except in the state of Ohio, the #1 team in the state wins the state championship. So the days are over where state AP rankings mean anything. We're pleased that people are giving us that respect and are recognizing us, but at the same time, it really means nothing unless you're holding up that trophy and win the state championship at the end of the year.
How about last year? You guys are undefeated, #1 in the region, slipped up in the first round of the playoffs. Is that something in the back of your mind and your players' minds?
Oh, there's no question. You know, you go 10-0 and you have a great season, and then you lose in the first round of the playoffs, and people are disappointed. And that's because the expectations around here have risen, and our people want more, and that's something we're not going to run from as a program. We want better than that too. But the lesson to be learned there is that, you know, for us, our first goal was to win a conference championship. We got a chance to do that this week, and then it's to qualify for the playoffs. Once you're in, doesn't matter if you're the 1st seed or the 8th seed, anybody can beat anybody. All 8 of those teams are good football teams. So last year we lost as a #1 seed, and I think we realized that no matter what, you got to come ready to play each week in the playoffs.
How big is this game against Midview?
It's a big game. You know, our kids have said it best. Our last regular season game we lost was to Midview. I've been here for 5 years, and Coach Albright and the staff do a great job. We're 2-2 against them. So Midview has beaten us, and their kids will expect to win as well. And so they're not going to shy away from the Avon Eagles because we're undefeated and ranked #1 in the state. They expect to win. So our kids know that, and because of that, it's going to be a great football game. And it's for the conference championship, which is goal #1 for the Avon Eagles.
Avon Eagles, you're used to playing on turf. You're a quick team on offense. Playing on grass, and maybe Mother Nature might rear ugly ahead. Is that going to change your game plan?
I don't think so. You know, we understand. We're going to practice out on this grass field all week long. There is a big difference in the way you run and how you cut and what you do in mud as opposed to on that turf we play on. And I say sometimes people who play on turf, which is a lot of people now, become turf snobs. They don't know how to handle mud or elements. But our kids are kind of excited about getting those uniforms dirty. You know, it takes them back to when they were in middle school, and you know, it takes them back to when they were a kid playing in their backyard. And they're excited about the opportunity to play on a natural grass field in late October.
What's going to be a key to victory against Midview?
Our key to victory is to continue playing great defense. We've been outstanding defensively all year, and as a result of our guys flying around to the ball, they've created a lot of turnovers. And we have to win that turnover battle. So offensively, we got to protect the football, not give them a short field to work with. And then I think special teams in a game like this with 2 evenly matched teams is going to be big. So we have to find a way to create an advantage on special teams and not give up the big play on a fake punt or an onside kick or a surprise onside, which we know Midview will attempt to do against us.
Give me a prediction for the game, Coach.
I expect the Avon Eagles to win.